This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the executive chairman of Mawson Gold, Mr. Michael Hudson. Mike, how are you today?
Good morning, Gerardo. Great to be with you again.
It's great to have you back once again. Your ASX listed subsidiary, SGX, which of course Mawson is a 51% shareholder of, has hit some just incredible numbers: zero point 0.6 meters of 161.6 grams per ton gold equivalent. And then just for kicks, you also hit 46.8% antimony. And so just, phenomenal numbers. This is what I consider a new discovery. It's a new vein. Can you provide some context on it?
Yeah, this is just more building block results for Southern Cross that they're seeing in Australia. They're staggering results, and I sort of play it down by saying they're just more building block results. But this project has been literally spitting out amazing gold results, and now the Southern Cross team are starting to move into two different phases. One is looking for new extensions and new veins, remembering there's literally dozens of these veins, and they've found a new one here in the west of an area called Rising Sun, and that's the result you spoke about. It had one hole in it before, so two holes now, and something like 130 metre step out, we can define the new vein there. But then we're also starting to work to refining areas, I suppose, as we start to infill and drill, and the project starts to become coherent and putting volumes and eventually tons and then grade around it. So it's not at resource stage yet, but it's certainly pivoting towards the expansion, and there's probably only 50% of the main core area explored to date. So it's certainly not moving just to infill drilling alone, but now we just need to strategize and find new areas, but also refine existing ones, and then of course there's the regional exploration where we're drilling also, which is we'll create a 10 times footprint, basically taking it from 1 kilometre to 10 kilometres. So lots happening down at Southern Cross.
Well, Mike, you're busy, and as you can tell from the background, you're in the field, up and at it, as you always are. It's my understanding there's 3 rigs at Sunday Creek now. I understand a 4th is expected to return to site over the next month or so. You kind of already answered my question, which was going to be what comes next, but it looks like a combination of infill drilling to get this to the resource definition stage, and also a combination of exploration drilling to go drill new discoveries. Is that accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, the strategy around a discovery is just a really interesting internal conversation to be had. Certainly, staying on the Lassonde curve is a key requirement, I believe, and we believe in the Southern Cross Mawson team. So keeping that discovery going, because that's a true way to creation of wealth for shareholders, is to make a deposit bigger, not try and lock it down quickly. But that's not in isolation. You can't be just an explorer without putting together coherent resources, and hence the dual strategy that the project's now pivoting into. There's 3 rigs today turning. There has been 4 for the last 6 months, but 1 rig's just gone in for a bit of an upgrade, so that will be back with us in the next month. So, yeah, it's quite a discovery that Southern Cross has. It's still early days, and one of the better gold discoveries in the world today, without a doubt. I think we can say that now.
I can't let you go without asking you about the other part of the portfolio, which is, of course, the 100% owned Mawson Holdings. How are things progressing on that front?
Yeah, we've taken a bit of a step back and post PEA and said, well, where are we? And clearly, again, the PEA demonstrated that we have a potential project, but we'd like to make it bigger. So it needs more ounces. So that's where we've looked at over the last 4 or 5 months. We've had some independent eyes come in after sort of a very steady team that held the tiller on that project for quite a long time. So having independent reviews is important in any project, and basically the concept is can we bring another 0.5 to 1 million ounces through lower risk exploration into that project, and if that's possible, then it would look like a very, very compelling proposition. So that's where we're at, and there certainly is a belief internally that can happen. And now we've just got to work out strategically where to go with our board and shareholders as to how to shine a light on the two different parts, which is that very good start and good project in Finland and the 51% holding in Southern Cross Gold. So you'll see those decisions enunciated in the public domain over the next quarter or so as we unlock all the opportunities in Mawson.
Well, I gotta say, Mawson is one of the more compelling in a big basket at this point. Gold speculations out in the space. I know it's summer. I know people get bored. I know people tend to check out for the most part until September. But in the meantime, Mawson continues to add value to what's already a very, very undervalued company relative to its peers and relative to historic valuations. Mike, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm looking forward to getting you back on. I'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, Gerardo. Me and the magpies down here in Australia say goodbye to you.
Appreciate it. Have a good one out there.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, Gerardo Del Real here. If you're enjoying the content that you just saw, you can let us know in 3 simple steps. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share across your network and on social media. Take care, everybody.